Hey folks, and welcome to Matt's Casual Cooking. Today we are going to be making funnel cakes. Very fantastical and fluffy food that you can make for yourself or others. I guess if you want to make for others because they are very delicious. So we're going to go over all the ingredients that you're going to need today and let's get to it.
All right, folks. So the ingredients you're going to need today. Now, in your first bowl, you're going to want to initially combine together 2.5 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a quarter teaspoon of salt, and a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon. Now, we're going to want to set aside 2 cups of milk and 2 eggs. And what we're going to be frying in today is shortening. And for your topping, you're either going to want powdered sugar, or you're going to want to use cinnamon sugar, or you're going to use like a chocolate drizzle or a combo of, well, whatever you want for the funnel cake. So now for your hardware, I'm using a cast iron pan today, but you certainly can use like a Dutch oven if you want, but that's going to be up to you. You're also going to need a funnel, or you're going to need some sort of plastic bag with a hole cut in it to actually make the funnel cake. And also, like the oil in the frying or the shortening in the frying pan, the subscribe button right here is also on fire for you to click and extinguish and make very cool. So appreciate it if you could calm that subscribe button down. So all right, we're going to move on to the next step, and I will see you then. All right, so what we're going to do with the flour, and I've actually already done this step to kind of move it along, but I put it in a bowl initially, and then what you want to do is after you mix all the dry ingredients together, you're actually going to sift it. Now, if you don't have a sifter, I have like a little strainer here, and what you can do is, I'll just take kind of the edge, is just take a little bit of it, and you don't want to fill it up the whole way. You want to fill it up about halfway, and then just kind of shake it back and forth, and you'll see the flour actually come out like a powder, and that's really what you're looking for. So once that's all done, you want to go ahead and add your eggs, which I've already done, and then go ahead and just add your milk at this point. And I don't know how I can do that more awkwardly, so I'm going to put that in. And now we're just going to whisk this together until you get a very smooth consistency. And also what I've done for the time being is I've turned the stove on to medium for now, and I'm melting the shortening. Now we want to get the shortening to 375 degrees for the frying. So then once that's there, we will go ahead and, well, we'll go ahead and do the funnel cake. So I will see you after everything's ready. All right, folks, so we're about 375, but I did forget to mention when you do this, you only want to fill your pan to about a quarter, maybe a half inch on whatever vessel you're using. Well, if you're using a Dutch oven, you don't want to go halfway up, all the way halfway up. That'd be a lot. So you only want about a quarter in the pan. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a measuring cup, and you only want to fill up about a half to maybe a third in here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that way, but I did. So you got probably about a half in here. And what you're going to do with the funnel is you're just going to hold it with your thumb over the nozzle, and you're just going to pour your batter in. Then all we're going to do, I'm just going to take it with a second hand and just slowly remove, and we're just going to go in a circle. And I probably could have made a bigger circle, but that's okay. And just be careful because once it starts cooking, the oil will start popping a little bit. It's okay if you got some trailing off. So we're going to cook it for about 2 minutes on each side or until it's golden brown. And I've got a good pair of tongs to help me move it over. Now I also have off to the side, I have a baking sheet with paper towels. And you're just going to set it on the paper towels. And then while it's hot, you're going to want to put either the cinnamon sugar or the powdered sugar on top of it. So don't use a wire rack. Just let it cool into the paper towel. So I will see you after I flip this over. Alright, so it's been about 2 minutes and you can see it's very much held together. Now you might have some stragglers on the edges there. So then once you're done, like I said, go ahead and put it over to the pan and just set it on top of the paper towels. And then while it's still hot, that's when you're going to want to sprinkle it with whatever topping you have, except maybe the chocolate syrup. You could do that afterwards. So go ahead and do all of yours, and then once you're done, I will see you then.
All right, folks, so you can see we are done and we've got some very delicious funnel cakes going on here. So we've got our powdered sugar here, we got our cinnamon sugar right here. Both very fluffy, and I already had one, so good luck keeping them from everyone as you're cooking them. So if you enjoyed making this recipe today, like, subscribe, share the video. Please leave a comment below. I really want to know what you guys are thinking of my cooking. And I will see you next time. Have a good summer, and thanks for watching.